At half of the press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan. I'm back again with another video. Minister of Local Government and Community Development, Dem+Cliff, is hitting back at critics of the government housing programs. Last week, Minister Mackenzie sought to clarify the difference between the new social housing program, NSHP, and the indigent housing program. His comments follow criticism by the Auditor General. Minister Mackenzie urged JLP supporters not to be swayed by the criticism. You can't imagine? Huh? You can't imagine, my wisdom warriors? Me say Dem+Mackenzie lie. And guess what? When I hear this man talking and I hear the labor right them cheering, it break me heart, It break me heart to hear the labor right them did they cheer on this man when the man utter out him own mouth that the houses no belong to the people them. And that the man say, the man said the houses belong to the government. So when I hear Dem+Mackenzie come out and cuss bloggers and cuss social media people, remember say him come out and explain, I him come out, and explain to the reporter what and what. So I don't know. It is really bad, Jamaica, you really want the Jamaica Labour Party to continue to run the country? You really want a corrupted government to run Jamaica? No, we don't want that. We cannot allow that to happen. These people now have no good governance about them. These people are a set of liars. Them go around and them lie and make it in a life. Them fake it to make it. And all when I hear them I say it, remember them do press briefing, Remember, so this man come out and do press briefing, So what are you talking about, Dem+Mackenzie? You're such a liar. You're such a liar. Mighty God. And then, when I hear more peace, I pick up for them, it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. People don't care about their country anymore. People don't care about the people that live in their country anymore. All them care about is one man. One man. And taxpayer money. One man. It is really sad. It is really, really sad. When I see these labor rights, when me hear them, yeah. Wanna sound stupid. Wanna make people all over the world I look upon uno. Have sense, labor right. Have sense for once in our life. Have sense, man. Jesus mercy. Me people, hear this.
In Central Kingston.
I see them put out that thing about me, about the indigent housing program. I Prime Minister Social Housing Program. Once it is built on government property, if something go wrong, then it is the responsibility of the government to look about it. Those persons who find their own property and come in and is legitimate, we never tell nobody that we are going to take nothing from them. What they're trying to do is to create scandal and mischief. Lie.
Dem+Mackenzie. So this is what it comes down to, ladies and gentlemen. Under the indigent program, those people are housed entirely on government property.
My wisdom warriors, you see what Cliff Hughes just say? That is a lie. Go and do on a research. Then if them house on government property Cliff use, come here call out any upon this. Wanna go and check the website. This is what the government of Jamaica put out. Them say the indigent housing program in Jamaica provides homes to people who are poor or vulnerable. The program is run by the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development. How does it work? So I tell you how it works. Number one, it said the Poor Relief Department at each municipal corporation screen applicants. Number two, applicants must show that they own the land where the house will be built or that they have the legal right to live there. Wanna hear that? My people wanna go and do no research. Cliff use, stop bring out wrong information out here. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it for one man. Wanna stop it. This is nonsense. We are talking about the indigent house. Remember that you just say a while ago in a Cliff use. My people, hear what I'm just say.
Under the indigent program, those people are housed entirely on government property. Yes? As against people under the Social Housing Initiative who put up their own land and the government builds on it. It is theirs forever. And those who proposed and circulated knew that. They would have known that. But no, that's not the objective. You see, truth is now a casualty. So long as it suits us, yeah, run it.
So my wisdom warriors, honestly say a lie. Cliff use a tell. Cliff use, go do your research. Go do your research. Because people are not fool. You just say indigent. Jesus, boy, them wicked, you know, boy. Me don't know, you know. Hey, me really and truly don't understand Uno. Me don't understand Uno. Uno need to go and do no research, brother. Go and do no research. It is on government website. So me have the information right here. Me people, Uno just take a look and read it. It said the indigent housing program in Jamaica provides home to people who are poor or vulnerable. The program is run by the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development. How does it work? The Poor Relief Departments at each municipal corporation screen applicants. That are number one. Number two, applicants must show that they own the land where the house will be built. So what you said a while ago, Cliff use, that is incorrect. That is incorrect. You are misleading the Jamaican people and you have to come down now. You are misleading the people. Mighty God. One thing with me, you know, me do my research, you know. Me do my research. Look, it said the applicants must show that they own the land where the house will be built or that they have the legal right to live there. And at the same thing, Andrew Owners came out and said, when Andrew Owners was talking about the housing, the social housing program, at the same thing, Andrew Owners come out and say, and Desmond McKenzie say it all the time, own a mouth. So when I see Desmond McKenzie and I hear him talk to the people, to the labor rights, and I lie to them, and then the labor rights, them a cheer him on, I don't understand. What is wrong with you, Jamaican people? At 2025, stop make them tricky and fool you. No, sir. Cliff use, you need to come down now. You need to come down now. Because you're a traditional media and you're misleading the Jamaican people. You're misleading them. Me want to hear what Desmond McKenzie say all time. Own them out. Hear this.
Indigent housing were mere assistance. So you provide a sheet of zinc, a door or something like that. And I've seen over the years the plight of many persons, indigent persons who are actually registered as indigent on the poor relief roll of government, because there is a poor relief system that goes around does the necessary investigations. And if they can't provide an house, they would pay rent, because that is a part of the whole indigent program. In 2016, when I became the minister, I sat with the Most Honorable Prime Minister and I spoke with him as to what I believe would have been a program that could at least offer some level of assistance to persons on the indigent role. And he gave his support. In early 2016, we started with 2 houses in Clarendon. And since then, we have gone beyond 2 houses. We are almost going close now to 150 units that has been constructed or in the process of being concluded in terms of the work that is taking place. And I must tell you something, I have seen it. I have felt the pains, because most of the cases I have gone and have visited the location before. So I do have an appreciation of what existed before, the conditions that existed. And I can tell you it is a sense of being able to do something to afford someone the opportunity of having a proper roof over their heads. And the government since 2016 has given full support to the program. We provide the funds from the Equalization Fund, and that is a source of funding that is in the Ministry of Local Government. And for the last couple of years, we have gotten funds from the Consolidated Fund. And that is why we have been able to improve the housing over the years. So we have moved from 1-bedroom studio to 2 bedrooms. Now we have gone to 3 bedrooms. We are building multi-family units that is catering for many Jamaicans right across the country. So every parish in Jamaica has benefited from the social indigent housing program of the government of Dr. Andrew Holness, and I'm really proud of what we have been able to accomplish and the many lives that we have touched and changed.
I'm happy that you've shed some light on it, and I would have wanted you to delve a little bit more into the program itself, since it was started by your ministry.
Okay, what the program does, as I said before, persons can apply. They are investigated by the poor relief officers. They must have the land to build the units. They must have the land to build the units. They must have the land to build the unit.
Did you guys hear what Desmond Mackenzie say out of his own mouth when he was interviewed? You hear what the man say? You have to have your own land. You have to have your own land for the unit built. So Cliff, yours. Stop spread misinformation. Stop it. Because we are go by where Desmond Mackenzie say. You understand me? Stop it. It is wrong. It is unacceptable. And me I call upon the PNP. Me I call upon Mark Golding. Me I call upon Uno need to do something about this. Uno need to do something about this, because people out here believe this mouthpiece, and it is wrong. It is unacceptable. It's not right. Uno lead with people astray, and it need to stop.
And once that is done, we now proceed after the investigation to see whether or not the persons are eligible. They meet the criteria which is set up, because you must be a part of a program that does not allow you on your own. And there are cases where we have provided houses for persons who probably are not that destitute, but because of their circumstances, we have provided for them. Now, the Poor Relief Department of the municipal corporations retain responsibility for the units.
Yes.
So while you occupy those units, the Poor Relief Department does its monthly checking on the units. You are not allowed to do any addition to the units. The units come fully furnished. It is something that when I came up with the idea of furnishing the units, We did it because there are cases where we saw persons have homes, but there is nothing for them to sleep on. So we figure it does make sense to give you a nice room, and then you have to sleep on the cold ground.
Or furnish the
So we provide the necessary furnishing for the unit. Right. Now, the unit cannot be rented. It is not for sale. No addition can be done to the unit. And the unit cannot be handed down to family. And we have cases where occupants have died, and the poor relief department retains the unit, and then it is handed over to someone else who is in need.
Absolutely.
So what we do, and we encourage persons to take care of the units. We notice that a lot of all of our units are built from concrete, and it has been done deliberately. One, we notice in the past year, our indigent program, the previous indigent program, were mainly board units, and we're not knocking it because it was provided the shelter. But what we notice, there are a number of fires have occurred because a lot of persons go into these units, they have no proper electricity, and fire create havoc within these areas. So what we have done is that we have built concrete structures. It is wired. We encourage the occupants to legitimize their service with the Jamaica Public Service Company, legitimize their service with the National Water Commission. So you are getting, government is providing you with a house. All the government is asking you to do is pay for the light,
take on the responsibility,
and the water. That's
Absolutely.
personal responsibility.
Yeah.
And I must say that we have seen where persons have responded in a very, very positive way. One of the things that we have introduced in the
So my viewers and subscribers, wanna hear what Desmond Mackenzie say out of him own mouth? Wanna hear what him say? Wanna hear what the man say? The man say, you have to have your own land, or you get permission to build upon the land, and then them go come and do the checks and everything. And he said, when they build the units upon the land, it cannot pass down. The man just say it out of his own mouth. The man even go as far as say, they have cases where people die and them retain the unit. And that the man say. So Cliff use your information where you come up with, and a laugh and a giggle like you think this is fun to lie to the Jamaican people. You need to stop it. You need to stop it. You understand? The indigent housing, and him say it himself. The indigent housing, you have your own land. So stop telling people about government land. Stop it. You're not too wicked and lie, man. You're not too wicked. My wisdom warriors, you not tell me what you think. You don't know say me full of evidence, you know. You don't know say me not just talk. Me come with proof. But them just a talk and a yap. But me still can't understand how the labor right them sit down and make Desmond Mackenzie I take them for a dickhead. I take them for idiot. I just don't understand that part. You no look stupid. You no look like a fool. I set a nincompoop. So you no look. Me rotted wall. No wonder why Siaga did call the Jamaican people black scandal bag. And the whole town did a reel up. Same way I wanna behave with Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness a trample upon Uno in front of Uno very high. And Uno still like, hey, yes, like Uno some idiot. Hey, Uno go get some knowledge and beg God for some wisdom, brother. Uno look like a fools out here. No, sir. People for fool, but no, sir. Anyway, my wisdom warriors, we're moving on. We're moving on. Because you know, so they did have them little meeting. That's why them come out and lie to the Jamaican people. You know what? I don't know labor right. You know what, listen? You know what list for really go sit down at the meeting there? You know what list? You know is really enemy of progress. You know no damn sense. Me people, Minister of Finance, Favour William, says the governing Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, is the better choice to lead the country. You're mad? You can't lead which country? You sick in on the head? Jamaica Labour Party is nothing but destruction in a Jamaica. What kind of lead? Where? You come like when I drink mad puss piss. You come like you, Favour Williams, I drink mad puss piss. Something wrong with you. And you put a spell on you or what? Huh? Hear the way how you talk. How can a corrupted government run our country? How can a corrupted government run our country? Where there is a corrupted government, there is no justice. So how we ever get justice if we have a corrupted government running the country? Let me ask you that question. Sometimes when you come out and chat some things, me have to really wonder if you're alright. Favour Williams, the time when you take come out and I come chat about PNP, why you not tell the Jamaican people the truth? Why you not tell the Jamaican people say you plan to remove the redundancy from the labour law? Why you not tell the Jamaican people say you and Andrew Owness a put a cap on public sector wages? And them sitting there on to tell the people on a plan. Tell the people them on a plan. You not talk on a plan. Tell the people them on a plan for do to them. On a plan for cap to pop the public sector wages. That means say everything I go raise and on a pay will never raise again. On say the prosperity with the labor right after you tell the people them the truth. You not do that. You come and chat about PNP. You not do that. But you come out and chat about PNP. My wisdom warriors, take a look at this. Me know say, no for you a first when I go hear this and a first when I go see this. Jamaica Labour Party is the worst ever happened in a Jamaica. They hear how we are cry, how inflation high and everything. And this government, the whole of them, because the whole of them work together. The whole of them, you see there, they want to come cap public sector wages. What can go so? Hear this.
This evening, the Economic Program Oversight Committee, EPOC, is warning that upcoming wage talks between the government and public sector workers will be tough, given the need to keep the wage bill in line with economic growth.
The outgoing chairman, Keith Duncan, says a ceiling is needed on the wage bill to ensure it doesn't become a fiscal risk to the country. Andrea Chisholm explains.
Under the fiscal rules, Jamaica's wage bill was capped at 9% of gross domestic product GDP. That ceiling was, however, removed in April 2023 to make way for the revised public sector compensation regime. Under the new system, salary scales have been changed, some allowances have been rolled into salaries, and some workers are taking home more money. Now that most issues have been completed, EPOC wants to reintroduce a cap on wages.
And we really do believe that Jamaica should consider the reintroduction of the wages and salaries fiscal rule to cap wages and salaries as a percentage of GDP.
Here's why. In the 2021-2022 fiscal year, public sector wages and salaries were $222.48 billion. That was 9.58% of GDP and roughly 36% of tax revenues. By the end of this fiscal year, public sector wages are projected at $414.2 billion, roughly 13% of GDP and 45% of tax revenues. For the next fiscal year, there's a projection of $445.95 billion. Based on the trend, it could move to 13.42% of GDP by the end of the 2027-2028 fiscal year. In addition, some negotiations are still outstanding, and another round of negotiations are just around the corner.
The negotiations begin next year for a new three-year wage agreements with the entire public sector, and that is going to be I would say, challenging, right, for the new incoming Minister of Finance. So we are therefore reiterating our call for capping of the wages GDP ratio once again, and this is a strong recommendation that we're making.
But public sector workers, like many Jamaicans, have been complaining about the high cost of living, and some are still upset about the massive increase to the political directorate. For EPOC, frank discussions are needed as there's uncertainty around Jamaica's growth trajectory.
This is where Jamaica needs to come together and we have a full understanding, be able to communicate, and everybody can manage their expectations and manage their ask in a responsible way. Knowing that we always want fairness and equity, and knowing that the public sector has sacrificed over many years.
EPOC says the Finance Ministry should do the analysis and come up with a suitable public sector wage to GDP ratio. That analysis should also consider workers' performance.
So my wisdom warriors, wanna hear for yourself, wanna hear what is going on, wanna hear. So Andrew, honestly, make it look like the economy is good and the economy not good. The economy is not good. This is why they want to put a cap on the public sector wages. And when they put it, just imagine Jamaica. Them put a cap on it, then stop. And uno can't get no pay rise, but food gone up, gas gone up, everything gone up. What una go do? What una go do? At the time the sufferation go come in, you know. Jamaica Labour Party is not the way. I mean, one on Jamaica. Jamaica Labour Party is not the way. Let's vote out Labour. My people, wanna like and share out this video. Tell a friend about Attack for the Press. Blessings upon blessings. One love.